I just want to provide you with an update on the status of the highway, which I'm sure that a number of community members are wondering about. There has been significant work done on the highway project. It's a complex project, and I want to talk a bit about the multi layers that is involved within the highway project. Rose Julian has been very instrumental in getting the appropriate people together to move this huge project along. It is a team effort involving various federal and provincial departments who meet roughly about once a month to discuss issues as they arise and resolve those issues, in a collaborative way. Currently, we're looking to finalize a very key document. It's an agreement between the province, the federal, and the Bakanga government. So there's three parties. Several drafts have been shared through our legal counsel and also legal counsel with the provincial and federal government. So that is ongoing. One of the issues that has really caused a bit of a pause on things relates to two survey-related matters. One survey-related matter involves a company working on behalf of the province to finalize plans related to a roundabout. Discussions have taken place with Nova Scotia and that particular company, and are looking to resolve their issues by December. Another matter that has cropped up relates to a survey issue that involves ownership of some old roads. There seems to be a bit of a difference of an opinion as to who owns various interests related to roads. The province, through the Department of Transportation, and the federal government through Natural Resources Canada. Basically, each of them believe they own different interests or the same interest in the road. And there's a need for those two departments to get clarity and to resolve the issue. That is currently being resolved by officials within the Department of Transportation and Natural Resources Canada. We have also been involved as well on a political sort of level, looking to push that matter through. And what we hope to do is have resolution of that issue within the near future. As many of you know, we're in a process as part of that highway project. It's about a $15 to $16 million project. A number of houses are slated to be moved. We're in the process of doing that. Darlene Paul is taking the lead role in the movement of those houses to help facilitate the eventual construction of the highway development project. There may be certain questions out there as to why we're moving houses now, since we don't have a vote certain date picked as of yet. But the reason why we're moving the houses is we ran the numbers, and just to be clear on this, we're being compensated for the replacement of a number of houses within the community that will be impacted by the highway project. So we will get compensated for that. I really want to thank our finance department, because we were able to budget accordingly and set those funds aside so this can really take place. So the whole purpose of that essentially is to create more housing for the community. And with the houses out of there, when the eventual sort of surrender vote takes place, and hopefully it's successful, that construction can begin without those houses sort of being in the way. So it's a good thing all around for the project generally, and for the community, because there is a desperate need for more housing within the community. Other things that we've been working on related to the highway project, the surrender is but one component of this process. There are a couple of they call them RFPs, requests for proposal, that were submitted, and we've had chose successful candidates. One deals with the development of a development corporation, sort of like a corporate arm for the band to undertake economic development, community development initiatives. So setting up a board and creating a really good presence as it relates to commercial development flowing from the highway project. Another one is an opportunity readiness RFP, a request for proposals. Essentially what that deals with is a general survey of the existing opportunities, the most beneficial opportunities that exist as it relates to the development of those lands involving the highway project. There have been numerous other meetings taking place. We recently had a lands meeting. The management of reserve lands is a very critical process in all of this, and that is going on as well. So we're pursuing land additions to support the highway development project. We're getting information and from the Federal Aboriginal Affairs on the process for land designations. We're also had meetings with the First Nations Land Management Board, and essentially that allows an opportunity for bands, First Nation bands, Indian bands, to manage their own lands in accordance to the First Nations Lands Management Act. So we've taken an active role in meeting with the relevant sort of government and Mi'kmaq or Aboriginal sort of departments, and they have been providing us with advice on how to proceed in these areas. We have also completed a critical path document. This was facilitated through a engineering company located out of Charlottetown, PEI. Essentially, what that document does, it provides the critical path for the band to follow as it relates to the development of the highway project. So all these initiatives are ongoing. It makes it rather busy and exciting, but us doing them now will allow things to sort of take place much more smoothly, and quickly to capitalize on that development project.